Hello there, Shaklee Regimen here again, and hopefully you've had a chance to watch my Shaklee story, the one where I talked about mental health, or my health and wellness journey with the spotlight on mental health. My dog's running around the kitchen, so try to ignore her. We're going to really see how good my mental health is while she's out being crazy. Stress relief. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my Shaklee Regimen. I started this, so in January I did a Shaklee cleanse and then started right away with my regimen. I'd already kind of been implementing some of these things, some of these supplements, but not nearly as disciplined as I should have been. So through some of my own research, reading this really awesome book, which I will talk about in a whole separate video, and my functional medicine doctor, and the help of my Shaklee mentor and business leader, and my own research, came up with my wonderful Shaklee Regimen. And so I'm going to share that with you, and just a little bit of how each thing helped. If I know all of that, I'm still learning. I just can tell you that it helps. So, Vitalizer. I had been taking almost all of the things that are in the Vitalizer, but separately, not in a strip, except for the probiotic. I hadn't started that until like January or February. But, and I wasn't as disciplined, and so I probably didn't, I felt better when I took things, but then I just, didn't take them. So in January was when I started with the Vitalizer, which added the probiotic to what I've been doing, and was way more disciplined. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's in here. And so you have your advanced multivitamin, the B and C complex, which a lot of people know about vitamin C for immunity and such, but B is great for stress and an energy booster. Carota E omega, this is going to have your omega-3 fatty acids, your carotenoids, and vitamin E, and the Optiflora probiotic. And the awesome thing about the Shaklee Vitalizer is there's this smart technology that releases each of these in the optimal part of your stomach, intestines, and so that it's absorbed and does what it needs to do. And some of it has a slow release. Anyway, it's just amazing. And I noticed such a big difference when I became disciplined about this and this. And the two of these together are called the Vitalizing Plan. But my life shakes really helped me. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about what things helped me with. Obviously, the B's, energy and stress, and then your multivitamins, they're just filling in the gaps of nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that I was deficient in, which we kind of all are, because there's no way to eat all those vegetables that they tell you to every day. But the Optiflora, when I added a probiotic, I've been doing a lot of research about gut health and the connection between your gut and your brain, and they call your gut your second brain. And there's tons of research about the link between gut health and having a healthy flora in your gut, a huge connection between that and overall mental health. So I can attest that when I added the probiotic and I became more disciplined, I saw huge improvements in my overall mental health, stress, feelings of overwhelm, anxiety, things like that. Along with this, I was having issues with cravings and blood sugar crashes mid-morning. And so this kind of just helps stabilize me in the morning, fill me up, get me my protein. There's also pre- and probiotics in here, vitamins and minerals, leucine, omega-3, 16 grams of protein. It's just amazing, and it tastes really good. So this was what I kind of the core, the foundation of my regimen. And so another awesome thing is my stress relief complex. I think stress was the catalyst that set all of the rest of my body into whack. And so being more disciplined about taking my stress relief has really helped everything to kind of start normalizing. I'm still in the process of all of that. But in January, I was still having my mental health issues, stress, anxiety, whatnot, blood sugar, suspected hormone issues, joint pain. Anyway, so that's kind of what was going on. And so started the Vitalizer, the Life Shake, got more disciplined about my stress relief, Vital Magnesium, where most people are deficient in this. It is a relaxer and helps with stress. It's good to take at bedtime. Alfalfa, good for inflammation and allergies and overall health. And Core Energy, so my hormones revealed some low testosterone, and yes, women can have low testosterone, and I was embarrassed for a long time to say that, but there you go. Ginseng is a natural testosterone booster, so it has that in here, and a side effect of low testosterone is lethargy and depression. So, there you go. Cordyceps, some really cool stuff from mushrooms that are legal, and it's called Core Energy. So, obviously that helps with energy. So that is my kind of foundational Shaklee regimen that is addressed. Oh, and vitamin D. I was really deficient in vitamin D. I take a lot of vitamin D. I had blood work done, hormone testing, able to kind of know what some of my deficiencies were, and then my functional medicine doctor got me on the path, and I chose Shaklee because I know the track record of the supplements. I know they're bar none. Like, they're just amazing. And so that's my regimen. If you have questions or comments or are interested in maybe some of the same things or different issues that you want to address, I'd love to talk to you more about it, and I would love to talk to anybody more about any of these or about my mental health issues. So thank you for learning more about my Shaklee regimen.